So, for this test, we're going to assess 3 products which are being developed in the laboratory, and to validate the results we shall use a standard control product. We're going to show you how, in reality, we test a sun protection product. The first step is to weigh very precisely the different products we're going to test. The quantity which we shall use for the test is 2 milligrams per square centimeter. This is done by double weighing a small syringe. I'm weighing the last product. So here I'm going to mark out the 4 test zones. You have to be very careful that the zones are at least 1 centimeter apart from one another. Now we apply the first product, and we are applying 100 milligrams of the product, which equals 2 milligrams per square centimeter. During the application, the aim is to spread the product as evenly as possible over the zone. The 2 other products will be applied at the end of the first one's exposure, because you need an application time of 15 minutes on the skin before the first exposure. Right, here we're going to position the simulator in order to determine the minimal erythematous dose of the naked unprotected zone, an exposure of about 1 minute. We're going to initiate an exposure of 18 minutes, and I shall make use of the exposure time to apply the next 2 products. And now we're going to go on to slightly shorter exposures. 9 minutes for this one, and the last exposure will be for 7.5 minutes. Now the exposures are finished. You can't see any trace of a rash on the different zones, which is completely normal because it takes between 5 and 8 hours for the rash to start, to establish itself, and it will be at its most visible in 24 hours. So this is when we shall call the volunteer back, so that we can grade the rashes on the different test zones.